like to this day, it's like you can't date anyone with the same last name. Damn. Oh,
Okay, okay, whoa, 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 whoa. So you're saying, all right, hello everyone, welcome back to the Rice Cooker Show. This is the 11th episode, and today's date is the 11th of August. So 2 days after, I got, oh shoot, yeah, I got caught with, alcohol. As you can see here, I have a guest, but I'll introduce him in a bit. So my social medias are the Real Kazoo Kid at Instagram. Everything should be down in the description below. And then my Facebook is just Peng Vu. My TikTok is Kazuvu, and then my Snapchat is we're outside again in the new studio, so you might hear some stuff. But yeah, my Snapchat is Kazoo Peng Vu. And yeah, 11th episode. And yeah, here's my guest. He can introduce himself. So,
hi, my name is Johnny Zhang, and I am one of his friends, and I've been wanting and dying to be on this show because, as you all know, my twin brother was on this show, and I watched a little bit of it, and I thought it was pretty okay, but I thought some of the stuff was pretty funny, so I thought I'd come on the show and just try to bring it into like a different atmosphere. So
yeah, I think he can correct me if I'm wrong with this, but I think we also met in preschool, like Josh, because, we went to the same preschool. So, I mean, I don't know if...
yes, I confirmed that we met during preschool.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, what are you up to now? I know you've been doing a lot of stuff, so, like, tell us a little bit about yourself, intro, anything you want to talk about, so...
So basically my original idea on coming onto this show was to basically talk about like myself and really like try to get myself into the world out there. So basically I am just doing just a lot of work. I work at a hotel. I work at the hotel that's that's on North Crossing. It's Marriott Fairfield Inn and Suites. I am currently working there as a laundry boy, trying to work my way up to being a front desk person, and then hopefully make my way into like some sort of like leadership role there. But I like my job there. It's really amazing. It's really great. People there are nice, and I really enjoy the atmosphere. And besides work, I've been working on like my other hobbies that I like doing. Like soccer is the biggest thing that I've been working on so far. I recently started doing like this YouTube thing where I got myself a GoPro and I got myself a headset, and basically my YouTube channel is purely the content is just me playing soccer, but more in a first person perspective where I can give people the aspects of like how I play the game and show them through like my eyes, like how I play the game. But that inspiration came from this Korean YouTuber. His name's Jay, and his YouTube channel is called J Football TV. And I kind of just really like the stuff that he did because he just basically just like set up my whole entire like base of my YouTube channel. But like all he did basically was like play soccer, went to pick up games. He had like a bunch of connections with like pro players in Korea, and he like played with them and stuff. And so then that really inspired me to do that type of stuff. And so then I told myself that like, hey, I'm pretty decent. I could maybe possibly have a chance at this. So then so that's basically what my content and stuff is about. But then so then besides my YouTube channel and stuff, with soccer, as you can, I hope you can see the badge, but I play for this team called Bateau FC. A lot of people say Batois for some reason, but it's pronounced Bateau. And
Wait, what does bateau mean?
Bateau doesn't really have a meaning. It's like we kind of got the idea off it because like I think it had to do something with like trees and boats. So then something about like Eau Claire's history with its connections with like the trees and like the nature and then like the boats and everything. So then like besides that, I've been with this club this is the third year that I've been with them, third summer that I've been with them, and just I think it was just last weekend that we just won the league. So then we're three-time champions, and I'm very proud of my team. I'm very proud of playing with that club. A lot of really good players have been through there that I've met so far. Most of them are from like Memorial, and yeah, that was basically like it was a really good season for us. We had a little trouble at the beginning because like new players and everything, and we kind of lost like a lot of like core players, and then yeah. Other than that, there was like really nothing at the time when I joined because like I don't want to say like there wasn't anything, but I'm just saying that like when I joined them for the first summer, it was like that's when they first became like Bateau FC, and that's when they actually like changed their name because like originally I believe their original team in their name was called Heat FC, Eau Claire Heat FC, and then they wanted to change the branding and they wanted to change like the team aspect and stuff, and they wanted to try to be more professional like, so then they changed their name and everything and they changed it to Bateau FC. And so then when I joined them, I was pretty much like fresh out of high school. I was like just looking to play like more soccer for fun because I didn't really think I could take it seriously anymore. But then a coach that I play with and who was my teammate and everything, his name's David Ripplinger. He basically introduced me to the team, and he was like, "We'd love to have you." And at that time, there wasn't like a trial or anything. They were basically like getting numbers and stuff. So then I was like, "Okay, I'll come to one game." And then basically what happened was the first game was in Hayward. It was in Hayward, and that game was like amazing. We were basically doing like a preseason type of thing, so like a bunch of games before our season. So then we played Hayward. We beated them. I forgot what the score was. I think it was like 2-3-0. I think they had one, but I know that we won, and I actually assisted on one of the goals, and it was it was an okay assist, but then like yeah, we scored, we won and everything. And then that was like when that game was like the turning point to where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stick with soccer. I'm gonna like try to do my best with this team and try to like get somewhere with this. And then our first season was pretty good. We were basically unbeatable. Like we were unstoppable. Like no one really had like a chance against us. And so then I really like that year. I really think the fact that we had like a lot of Memorial guys on the team who were a lot more fitter than I was, and some of the older guys that were on the team, and they brought in like a certain sort of like level to it that I never thought I could ever be able to play with. Because like I'm a North dude, okay, and a little background story about this is that North High School, no offense to that school or anything, but that soccer program is certainly like it was good for a certain amount of time in its years, whenever that was. But my years when I was there at high school, it was just dumb. Like it was literally like, I would say for me personally, it was like my because I only did it for 3 years there, and I only enjoyed it when I was on JV because that's when I had the most minutes, and that's where I actually like thought I was playing good and everything. But other than that, Memorial was our rival school basically because they're in Eau Claire as well, and they basically like beat us every single time we played against them. Like there's like I would say personally that like there was no chance every time we met. There's no chance that North would see like a chance or any hope in like beating them and stuff. But that's just me though. Like there's other guys that throughout the years that I play with right now, and they're like, yeah, I went to North too, and like yeah, whenever we played, it was always like an even match and everything. But that was their year. My year sucked. But other than that, with the Bateau thing, I really enjoyed it because like the people there were really nice. It was a very enjoyable atmosphere. It was basically like we acted more like a family than we did a team, and that's how I think we won 3 times. Is because like we were able to get the feeling together, connections better, and like play with each other better like that. So then like yeah, it was really good like that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I I forgot to introduce my guest, But this is also
Lizzie, yay.
My not my guest, my co-host, but Lizzie Lore is my
Woo!
co-host. Yeah, but uh, very late into the podcast, but it's very interesting. How long? Okay, this dog needs to shut up. Anyways, how long have you been like playing soccer? Because I don't know if you mentioned that, but
I so like I would like to say that my family is a soccer family, and because like my older brothers, they've had some experience in soccer. One of my older brothers, his name's Michael Zhang. He was basically a beast in high school, and he was really good. When he was younger, like when he was around our age, he was like a beast and everything. Hard work ethic. He was really like untouchable, basically. But yeah. I would say I've been playing soccer for as long as I can remember, like ever since like I could like walk and run and stuff. But
so ever
then
since like you were a kid, basically.
yeah, ever since I was basically a kid. But then other than that, like playing like with like competition and playing it like more seriously, it would have been like during like high school and stuff. And then now, so then like yeah.
Okay. We're gonna take a quick break. Yeah, we'll be right back. All right, so we're back. What were we talking about before? Oh yeah, your soccer stuff. Did you want to say anything else about your soccer stuff? I know. I'll leave everything down in the description. His YouTube channel, and like your soccer. Do you guys have like a website or something?
We have multiple socials. If you just look up Bateau FC and on Facebook and Instagram, then yeah, you'll basically find the club's logo, which is here. I don't know if you can see it, but you'll basically see this logo, and then yeah, that's basically the team stuff right there.
Okay. Lizzie, do you want to ask anything about his soccer stuff?
Oh, I was just gonna ask, how do you spell Bateau?
Uh, to spell Bateau, it's BATEAUX and then FC. So that's how you basically spell it. And actually, we do have a website where we actually sell apparel. It's
Oh shit, you guys do apparel too?
yeah yeah. This is actually exclusive though. So
So the thing you're wearing right now, it's exclusive.
yeah, because like I am also like our team also has like a board thing. So like we have like it's like coaches and like other staff members that are part of it, and I'm one of them. I'm the secretary of it. So then basically when we have meetings and stuff, I like write stuff down and I just basically record and like time the meetings and everything. So that's basically what I do. But other than that, like yeah, this was given to me because I was a part of the board. Yeah.
Okay. Did you have anything else you want to talk about? Soccer? No. I want to get back to the hotel stuff. How much did you get paid there? And what hotel was it again?
So I work for Fairfield Inn and Suites. It's a Marriott brand, and I get paid like $11 an hour. It's not like quite ideal for someone my age, but to be honest, it is quite ideal for me at my age right now because like I just wanted to get a job that I can just like be. Excuse me. I just wanted to work at a job where I can like be steady with it and like kind of have it ease me into like the real world and everything. And basically like when like it was pretty good. It's really good.
Are you like full time there?
No, I'm part-time there. Yeah.
Have you seen any like weird shit there? Cause I mean, you're like a laundry guy, right? Like you clean shit. Have you seen like anything weird?
I don't want to disclose too much information because I don't know if this is gonna be like seen, but like other than like to like okay, well to basically answer your question, it's like I have worked with. I haven't been there long. Okay, let me just say this now. I haven't been there long, but I have heard like a lot of like scary.
Stories?
Yeah, a lot of stories. Like
Scary stories or just like funny stories?
just like scary stories. Not like ghosts or anything, but more like the hotel could have gotten into trouble because of this, and because of like this person who came to the hotel, and like yeah. And actually I won't disclose too much information about this, but recently we had so supposedly like right like think of a scenario where like a woman that we all thought was on drugs, right? She didn't work with us or anything, but she was just walking around our parking lot, and then like let's say supposedly we all thought that she was on drugs, and supposedly that she was just walking around the parking lot, and supposedly, right, that we called the cops and everything. We did. um but basically what happened was we called the cops, and like I think one officer came, and then they were like, yeah, I'll have to talk to your manager and everything. Our general manager, assistant manager came, talks to the cop and everything, and he goes like, yeah, I'll get like two more people with me so we can like search the area and stuff, because like our hotel, that's like at the like behind the hotel, there's basically like this forest type area. So then basically two more officers came, and then all three of them would like surveyed like the parking lot for like, it was like a few minutes, like close to like 10-15 minutes that they were there, and then they like surveyed the area. They couldn't find the person, and then all of a sudden, like the second they leave, like we have cameras outside, and like we find the person, like, and she's walking on the park around the parking lot, and then like we talked to her and everything. She goes like, yeah, I have a room here and everything. Supposedly it wasn't on the record that she had a room there. So then I don't know what happened then, but then after the whole entire mess on that day, it was towards the end of my shift to where I saw her having a room key, and I was like, oh, she must have had a room here then. And like, yeah, so then like, yeah, that basically like sorted itself out.
So the cops couldn't find her, essentially.
Yeah, to my knowledge, cause like in the laundry room I basically have this computer monitor where I can see the cameras as well. So then I just like, I can only see like 1, 2, 3 parts of like the parking lot. That's basically the front, the other side, and the side that I was working on. And basically I couldn't find anything, or yeah, they couldn't find anything.
Okay, that's fucking weird. Because I know like there's a lot of people that work in like the hotel business, and it's like it's just weird because like you see like what you said, supposedly. I like how you use that word because you don't know for sure if they were doing it, but yeah, so because I heard so many stories like people like just being crazy and shit. So I think that I find that pretty interesting. How long you been working there? Like,
I've been working there for like close to a year now. Yeah.
I thought you okay. I thought you just said you started and you say you worked a year.
I mean, I'm still pretty new to everything, so I mean, like, I think that counts as like just starting, you know?
Okay, I guess. Do you have anything about that or?
Yeah, cause like I was going to apply for like a laundry position at a hotel as well, until I decided to work at Quick Trip instead. But I don't know, like, is it hard? Is it easy? Like, how's the job?
Well, in the laundry department, it's not that bad because all I have to do is basically, like, linens. So like basically like their blankets, their bed sheets, their pillowcases, and everything comes down like a chute, and it goes into like this cart. Well, all I do is separate it all from like the towels and all the bed sheets, and like only separate from those two aspects, and then I put them in a washer, I put them in a dryer, and then I fold them and I put them away. So then our housekeepers can then just come and grab them and just like do the beds again when they're cleaning. So that's basically what I do. It's not that hard, like, cause like I don't get to interact with like people who come in and check in. So then that's not part of my job and stuff. There has been time where I had to do like these morning runs where the cart's already filled with like bundles and stuff. A bundle is basically like it's the sheets all in like one bundle, and like it's all wrapped up together. Oh, yeah. So then it's easier for the housekeepers to just unravel it, and they just had everything right there for them. Yeah. So then I usually run those up to our linen rooms that we have on the second, third, and fourth floor that we have there, and I basically just put them away, and then I do that with the towels as well. And then there are times where I had to strip rooms to where I had to go to, like, there would be like 10, 12 rooms that I'd have to strip. So then the housekeepers, when they come in, because like I work at 8 and they come in at around like 9 o'clock. So then I have like a whole hour to strip like 12 to 15 rooms, and then basically have that all done for them. And then yeah, so then I've never had to really interact with a person other than if they were like in the hallway and like we bump into each other. I'm like, oh, good morning to you, and like, oh, I hope you're enjoying your stay. Or if they're leaving, I'm like, oh, I hope you enjoyed your stay and everything. And like, yeah. So then,
Is there usually like a lot of workers with you, or is it just like is there like any high school students, or like is there any students or like young people like you?
um, to my knowledge, I think I am the youngest person working there. Cause like I think the closest to my age was this girl who was 21, and yeah. So then there are other people. We just got another laundry person, and she does a really good job. She can keep up with my pace and tempo and stuff. She always have like great ideas to make the job easier. And then for housekeepers, usually we would have like 4 or 5 housekeepers.
All right, we're gonna take another break, and we're gonna be talking about more about the hotel stuff. So see you then. Okay, so we were talking about hotel stuff. Shoot, I forgot my question, but you wanted to talk about like another hotel spot or something?
Yeah, so right across from us, there is another Marriott brand hotel, and it's called the Fairfield. No, it's not Fairfield. It's a Resident Inn, and basically the Resident Inn is more of like your like what like an average household would look like. So it has a kitchen, it has like a living room space and everything. Yeah, at our hotels, we don't have those type of like accessories and stuff like that. We basically just have like your basic oven, not oven, the microwave. Yeah, your basic microwave, your bed, and then if you get a suite, then like yeah, you get like that whole entire like other like living space there too, with a foldable like futon basically. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything else to say about the hotel stuff?
No, not really. I just wanted to say that I was going to apply for a hotel job too.
Wait. I actually do. I remember my question now. So, you said that you wanted to work up your way. How do you work up your way, like to be like just like a desk person? Because I feel like that's like a very entry level job. But you can explain a little bit about that.
So when I first applied to the job, the general manager there that was interviewing me said something about cross training. And so then cross training is basically where I could basically work one job, but then I can be trained into doing another thing. So basically, I could be doing like the laundry job, right? But then I could also be trained to how to do like housekeeping stuff. So like cleaning rooms and everything. But the assistant manager there said that I'm a very talkative person. I'm a very nice person. I seem like a type of person that would work well with like chatting with people and stuff. So then she basically was like offering me and like kind of peer pressuring, not really, but like she was like saying that Johnny, you could like do such a good job being a front desk person. I was like, okay, like I guess I'll do it because like from what I know from my information is that there's this 90-day period where that if you've been working there for that long, you actually can like go through like this process of like getting like a higher pay and everything. And so then yeah, that's why I kind of took the front desk job and kind of want to like get trained in it too, because like it'll be like better pay at that point too.
How much do you get paid if you're like a desk attendant?
I honestly don't have any clue.
Okay, that's fine. I feel like it'd be interesting because you are a very talkative person compared to your brother Josh. So, I'm just kidding. I don't know. They're both pretty chill. So,
Really?
but you are a very like, you know how to like at least talk to like strangers and stuff. Josh, he's another level. He's a fucking idiot. Z. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we can move on. Do you have any other questions? No.
No, I don't.
Okay. So we can move on to the next thing that we came up. Oh yeah, you wanted to talk about how I came up with this podcast, right?
Yeah, I was actually really interested with it because like I forgot who I heard it from, but then someone told me that you were doing like a podcast type of deal, and I was like, no way, Ping would never do this type of stuff. He's not the type of guy to do it. And then I saw Lizzie, and I was like, oh, it must have been Lizzie's idea. So then like I don't know like how this concept came up, and like I was like, it was really interesting.
Yeah. So it's actually not Lizzie's idea. It was my idea. So I work at Menards still, at the distribution center. I think you worked there before. But Yeah, I work there, and what I do is I put boxes on pallets and I wrap them up, and then we send them to the store. So I mean, it's really fucking loud in there. So what I usually do, I mean, this is what everyone does. They put in earbuds. Some people can't have earbuds, but my department we can. So I put in earbuds because everything's fucking loud as shit. And then I just listen to music. But I got tired of music because I ran out of music. So then I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll listen to podcasts because like it's cool. But then I was like researching like how to make a podcast, but like it's very simple because I took like this class in high school called entertainment technology, and it's just like about like microphones and stuff, like the shit we're holding, and just like about audio and stuff. Honestly, I did not learn a lot from that class, but I think it was just really interesting. So I just did that because it's very simple to do, and like it's not that hard. So, and it's really cool because I have a lot of shit to talk about. So yeah.
Yeah, I find it really interesting how like this concept was made and how you do talk to people, and so then it's like again, like I never thought you'd ever come. I never thought it would have been you who came up with this concept because it's like you never talk to people, man. So is this like a way for you to like increase like your social ability to talk to people even if they're strangers and stuff?
I mean, yeah. It's like that too. And also I just always wanted to make content, but I've always wanted to make content that's like out of my pay grade, like editing and stuff. I take like hours and hours on editing, but with podcasts, it's so easy to edit. It's just like the simplicity of it and like because podcasting has become like so big
Yep.
throughout the years. So
Yep.
I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
So
And I think it's really good for like for our community because like there's not a lot of like I've seen like a lot of really good Asian podcasts, but like to have like a Hmong podcast, I'm pretty sure there are. Don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of good Hmong podcasts out there, but like to have like a local one and for you to be Hmong in doing it, I think that's really good for our community. It's a really good thing to put up.
I mean, the podcast idea I feel like is like overall, like almost everyone's doing it on YouTube pretty much. But I mean, I feel like we started with eating videos, like rating videos.
okay, yeah.
You guys are doing mukbangs?
No, kind of, but we were kind of like, well, we were just doing like reviews. Like it wasn't too much. If you see in our early videos, we did like reviews. Oh shoot. But yeah.
So you guys were eating like like what is it like goody, and then you guys are like rating that.
I mean, I don't know what you put up, but like some of them were like egg rolls or like, was that the only one you put up? Or like Arby's or something?
I put up like Arby's.
You white people food.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
We did an egg roll review. I think that was one of our first videos, and then yeah. So
Yeah, I actually Now that makes a little bit more sense because like I know this guy can eat, so it's like, I know like I thought like mukbangs would be kind of more of like your type of thing, just like being able to enjoy the food that you're eating and talking to things at the same time. I kind of thought that like that would be your type of like route that you'd go, and in all honesty, like this podcasting is just as good. So it's like yeah, like I'm really shocked.
Yeah, I think, like, I also really like the idea of just, like, mukbangs, cause I watch mukbangs, and they do, like, random things, like, sometimes it's just eating, sometimes it's, like, telling stories of, like, murder mysteries. This guy would know because I watch this one person a lot.
What mukbangs are you watching that talks about scary shit like that? When I watch mukbangs, they're usually talking about, like, their daily lives and stuff, but okay. I guess it's one to its own.
yeah, there's a lot of just like weird shit. Like
It's
You
good,
can watch-
though. It's good, though.
it's alright, but yeah. I mean, that's how I came with it. So
Also, like our last podcast, the one where we tasted Coca-Cola. Yeah. 'Cause you didn't upload it, huh?
no, I did.
You did? Oh, okay. Yeah. So, like,
What's wrong with Coca-Cola?
we like reviewed these two different Coca-Colas. Like, one was from Marshmallow, his brand. Yeah, the DJ Marshmallow, he did a collaboration with Coca-Cola.
I'm aware.
Yeah, and then Oop.
Okay, yeah, this is a B. And then there was like this Coca-Cola coffee thingy
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. But yeah, that's a yeah. I don't know. I haven't done food reviews in a bit. I just like doing the podcast because it's easy.
If I may, can I like have you to like doing a video on if it's possible. I don't even know if it's in America or like even Eau Claire at least, but like there is a KFC pizza.
I don't think it's in the U.S.
That's what That's what I'm thinking too. If it is in the U.S., it's probably not near us. But like there is a KFC pizza, and I was thinking that or even like Taco Bell chicken wings.
Yeah, I heard about that from Dylan, and he said it was bland as fuck.
Of course, it would be Dylan.
Yeah.
Fucking fat ass.
Okay. Yeah, fucking Dylan, you fat fuck. Z. I was just kidding. Yeah, but yeah, he said it was bland, so I'm like, I never want to try it. I mean, in the look of it, it just tastes like it. Not taste. It just looks like shit. So.
Well, you never know unless you try it. That's why you do videos on them, dude. I'm just
Yeah.
giving you ideas, man.
I feel like we should try mukbangs, or like maybe cooking videos, just something different.
Yeah, cooking videos would be really good because like, I think it would be more something like cooking and talking, eating and talking. That's something that I would enjoy watching at least because like as an Asian person watching all those Korean ones, it's like spicy noodles and stuff. You guys should do a spicy noodle one.
I cannot handle spice, but
Invite me.
I cannot handle spice.
Invite me. I'll make you look like you can take it. Cause like I have no spice tolerance either. I just found out actually last summer I was eating spicy noodles because it was just there in our house. I like made it and everything and I put it in. I was like, oh, like it didn't like at the time like I don't know what my smell was like, but then like it didn't smell spicy. So then I ate it and I was like dying.
Yeah. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's see. What are we talking about now? Oh yeah, high school life. I mean, I know you wanted to talk a little bit about that, or like.
Well, I mean, high school life is a really touchy subject for me because like as of anyone who's watching, and if you are Dylan, Kong, Yang, Josh, Ashton, or any of the guys that I hanged out with during high school, it was pretty bad for me. It was pretty shitty. I don't want to dive too deep into it, but let's say like I was just a pretty trashy guy. I was a person who thought that dating was like a cool thing, and I wasn't a really good student, so I was like, it was like I was.
Bro, what you mean you're not a good student? You were literally a fucking student of the month or some shit like that. I was like, how the fuck he get it? He skip class every fucking day, man.
I didn't skip a lot of classes, but I'll get to that student of the month thing in a bit here. But basically like my freshman year was like so bad. It was really trash. Like I had like barely passing grades. I was like D's and C's. Like C's was like C's like that C plus was like the best thing of my whole entire like high school career. And then sophomore year that was pretty shit too because I was like that's when I like focused more on like damn like I need to be in a relationship and everything. But then I was like no, fuck it. Like I did it anyways. Like my mind told me not to, but then I was like talking to girls already and shit. And then
I'm glad you realized that it was bad to jump from relationship. But hey, now like I don't condone it because I think you wanted that experience of the relationship and shit. So I mean like go all for it. I don't really care what you do. I mean it's an experience. So I mean what you did back in high school. I mean I think that was fine, honestly.
well, I mean, yes, because like we were like young. I was young and stupid, and so then it's like I didn't know any better. But I think the one thing I regret a lot is that, like the girls that I dated, that like, or I just been with, not even dated. You can't call like a week with being each other like a relationship. So it's like you can't even count that. No, but like to all the girls I talked to and like flirted with, like, I apologize to every single one of them, and like. I understand that I wasn't that good of an influence towards them, and that's the one thing that I always regretted. Cause like, whenever I like talk to like younger guys, younger girls, like I always try my best to be like a good influence on them. But then like when it came to like dating or like talking to girls like in a more flirtatious way, it was like wow, I was really shit. I was like the worst person that they could ever come across. But then like at the same time, it's like I was teaching them a lesson, right? Like you can't just like look at me and just be like, oh, he's a nice guy. Like he seems like he'll be good in a relationship and stuff, and like just like date me for the heck of it, right? But like no, it was more the fact that like I guess God in a way was like trying to tell you that I was a pretty shitty person, but like it's up to you if you want to date me and have like that bad experience and everything.
Wow, you were really just shitting on yourself, and it's actually just fucking impressive because, like, I don't know, not a lot of people can just shit on themselves. Like, I always shit on myself sometimes, but like, but like that's very, very fucking interesting because I think I mentioned you in our actually first fucking video of the podcast. If you listen to it, you will recognize that I did talk about you in that. But I mean, at the same time, you do have like the attractiveness, and you have that like that charm to you. So I get why, like, a lot of girls fell for you. And like you said, they are kind of learning that looks aren't just everything. You know what I mean? So.
And the reason why like I shit on myself a lot now is because like I'm at that age where like I don't really care. Like my image is like my image then was something that I really cared about because like even though I was looked upon as like a shitty person, but that was like to those people who knew me or like who I like been with and stuff, right? But like the people that didn't know me, I wanted like to look good for them. But then now, bro, I'm 20. I'm almost 21. Dude, I don't give a fuck. Honestly,
Yeah, that's true.
honestly, anyone who comes up to me and like they're younger than me or like they're older than me and they're like, "Hey, you're that one kid that used to date a lot of girls, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, and you're that one person that didn't." So,
Yeah, facts. Fuck them.
not fuck
I'm
them, but I mean like they obviously like they it has some truth to it, but it doesn't carry like the weight that it used to, and it doesn't hit me as hard as it used to anymore because like I understand that now, and like I said again, I'm at the age where I'm mature enough to like understand these things and admit these things to where I'm like, you know what, those were just lessons. Like in all honesty, like I know I was a bad kid. I know I was really dumb. I know I was like not the best person to ever be with anyone. So I was like, yeah, I just now like my junior and senior, I was like, I really hope like I didn't talk to any girls. I did, but like not no more, not like anything like flirtatious like that. But then like senior year is where I just capped it, where I was like, you know what, I just need to be fucking like studious and just pass, because I was like, damn, if I don't graduate with Dylan, then holy shit, that would say a lot. But yeah. And then like honestly, I don't know how the fuck I got student of the month, cause like I was on like that, I was on like this student board or like school board type of thing, and I was one of the students that was picked to be one of the speakers for North, and then like I think that's how I got it basically, and then the student of the month thing, the principal just like called me in, and I was like, am I in trouble? And he goes like, no. There's just gonna be like this news lady that's gonna come to the school, and she's gonna interview you because you were picked as student of the month. And I was like, was I like the only person that like was picked or something? Because like I believe it's like teachers and stuff would like recommend and stuff. So it's like I think it was like my junior year where I actually like built relationships with like a lot of my teachers, and like senior year I was basically like this like a teacher's like favorite for the classes I've been in at least. So
Yeah, everyone, build your network like what he did with the teachers. Even if you fucking don't show up to classes and shit, it does not fucking matter as long as you build a relationship with them. You're all set, I think.
honestly, please go to your classes though. Please go to your classes though. I just got lucky because I have the type of like speaking ability and charm to like be a teacher's pet and everything. But like, no, don't be like a teacher's pet or anything, but just like honestly just show your teachers that like you care about school, and like actually be there for them to actually be like, oh, like I can actually recommend this person for stuff like student of the month.
Yeah, like for when you were like nominated for it, the award, I was pretty shocked as well. I was like, wow, I would have never thought, honestly, like no, like not trying to like badmouth you or anything.
No,
but
no. You can. Like, I literally went on like a 5-10 minute spiel about me being bad and shit. So like, yeah, I understand. Like, you're not the only person that told me this. Like one of the older guys that I hang out with, like, he saw it and he was like, "Good fucking job," and he posted it. And like, I didn't see the post until he did it on Facebook, and like, it wasn't even like the Leader Telegram's like post. It was like WQOW or something. And like, I saw the post and everything. I saw the video too, and I was like, "Oh, so that's what it was for." Okay, because I thought it was gonna be like on the Later Telegram or anything, but it was actually like WQOW news, and I was like, "Shit, I made the news." Okay.
Yeah, like seeing that, I was like, oh, that's very surprising because of like your past and all that. But like, if I really like think about it, I'm like, yeah, I can see him getting it because he's pretty like charismatic, like because he's talkable to like everyone. Like, I don't know, he's just very comfortable to be around with, even if people don't really like you the most, if that's the case. Yeah.
Yeah, like, honestly, she's not, and I'm gonna be really specific about this, and I'll say why too. Is that she's not the first girl to say this type of stuff, because there's been a lot of girls that used to have like a bad history with me. Bad history as in like they heard about me before and they didn't like me because of it. But they actually would come up to me and just be like, "How the hell did you get this award?" And I just like would be like, "I'm just that good." And then they'd honestly just be like, "Yeah, maybe it's because like you've gotten like a lot better and stuff, and like you've matured a little bit more."
Okay, yeah. So you were talking about earlier about your high school stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I forgot. But
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's all good. I think, yeah, it was like the student of the month stuff, and like, yeah, so then like that was very surprising to get and everything. And actually, senior year was actually the biggest turning point of my whole entire life, because like, I was the student of the month. And at our school we have like like we have like the pictures in the hallways and stuff. There's a picture of me on the wall, and I'm so proud of myself to be able to get on that wall, because like, I'm gonna be like no one's gonna know, because like you can't see my face, because like I'm gonna go into it right now, but like you can't see my face at all. But like, I'm very proud, because like whenever I walk past that hallway, I'm like, that's me up there, not anyone else, that's me.
Wait, you don't have a picture because you didn't take a picture for like picture day or something, or what?
No, so basically like we have like like, I don't know, like a news thing in our high school, where like we had like, I think it was like for our class or something, but like there'd be students who have like cameras and they'd be taking pictures for like the yearbook and stuff, right? So basically, I'm gonna go and get into it now. I was actually part of this breakdancing crew at our high school, and it's actually a picture of me doing this thing called the I think it's called like the 90s spin or whatever, you know, like, cause like the 2000. So then like,
the 90s where you do it on one
hand, yeah. So I was basically doing that, and then they captured that specific moment, and then that's the picture that's on the wall right now, and I can confirm it's still there.
Okay, you should take a picture of it because I actually want to see it. I don't want to just walk into North High School and be like, "Hey, what's up? I'm gonna take a picture of this shit." But yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do in these couple weeks, actually, because I'm thinking about doing like this sort of thing with there's something with North right now.
Oh, you're doing something with North? Are you like coaching them or what?
I will not say anything more than that.
Okay, and very interesting. Yeah, so you mentioned breakdancing stuff. You know, we can talk a little bit more about that because back in my day, I used to do it too. Not anymore. I've been just going to the gym and just doing like a bunch of stuff. There's a squirrel behind us, but yeah, I've just been doing a bunch of stuff. But I always say I'm getting back into it, but like I never do. So, but yeah.
Yeah. So besides soccer, my other hobby that I like doing is dancing, and at the time it was like doing like pop stuff and doing like choreography. But then I got into breakdancing because someone in my brother's age, and my one of my older brother's years, he was Hmong, and he was like this really good popular like breakdancer in Eau Claire. And
Wait, the guy you're talking about, isn't he a cop now?
Is
Talking
he?
about that guy?
Is he
The King Kong guy.
King Kong?
No, not King Kong.
Oh,
No, his last name is Kong. I forgot his name.
Kang?
Yeah, Kang.
I don't know who you're talking about, dog.
Bro, we danced with him when he was showing us how to do flares and shit. I forgot his name.
Oh, Fu?
Yeah, Fu.
Oh,
yeah.
oh. I haven't been able to keep up with them or like keep in touch with them, so it's like I don't know their lifestyle. But I guess you kind of stalk them anyway. So I mean, no. I guess so. But like yeah. So then I actually breakdance with my freshman year. I actually breakdance with surprisingly those older guys' like cousins, and they were seniors at the time. So then like I really had to like take it seriously and practice and stuff seriously. So then it was the four of us, and I'm really shocked on the song choice that we danced to, but like we were gonna be dancing for our pep assembly and stuff. But actually I met them through like just through the hallways and stuff. I forgot to mention that part, but like I just met them through the hallways and stuff, and then actually one of them was actually like we were somehow related. So then like we were just talking, and he was like, "Yeah, I breakdance with these two other guys." I'm like, "Shit, you breakdance? So do I." And he goes like, "Are you good at it?" I was like, "Probably," because like I was just assuming that like they're pretty much beginners too, because I looked at them and I was like, I didn't think they were gonna be good, but they were actually really good. So then like my freshman performance when I was performing with them, my first year, that was a pretty good performance because
Wait, do you guys have a video of your freshman pep assembly?
I'm pretty sure there's one out there. Yeah, I don't. If I can find it, then I'll send you the video of it. But we danced to Michael Jackson's PYT, Pretty Young Things.
I forgot how it goes, but I know we did a pep assembly earlier, but
Yeah,
senior year, I think.
yeah. Before I get into that, I just wanted to also like intro into like when they left.
Yeah.
A lot of people then were asking me during sophomore and junior year, like, "Oh, are you gonna be breakdancing for the pep assembly again?" Because like the teachers like basically knew me and stuff, and was like, "Oh yeah, are you gonna breakdance? You gonna breakdance?" I was like, this is I don't have a crew, so I didn't really want to. I tried convincing fucking like Dylan and Kong and Yang to do it with me and stuff.
Yeah, you can't convince Kong or Dylan, but I think you can convince Ying.
Yeah.
But
I think I don't remember correctly, but I think I did get Yang to perform our sophomore year. I think so. And then it was then I don't and then it was we had like the homecoming pep assembly, and then we had like the winterfest pep assembly. Yeah. So then like it was I think Yang did like the homecoming one, but then the winterfest one I had like a younger generation breakdancing with me, because like they like you know how we have like study halls and stuff. Yeah. During my study hall, I basically went out into this like hallway, and I just breakdanced. And then like the younger guys that I met, they were like, "Hey, that's pretty cool. Could you teach me?" I was like, "Yeah, sure. Like, you just want to come after school?" Because like I stayed after school a lot for soccer, but then when it was like during like the winter time, that's when I just mainly focused on breakdancing. And so then they came, and then there's actually like quite a few of them that came. And so then I had myself a crew, and I was like, "Hey, you guys want to like do this and do that?" Like after like a few weeks of like training them and stuff. One of them I was actually really
talking about like King in them, or
yeah, King in them. It was King in them their freshman year, and I was actually really surprised with like their work ethic and like their progression, because like they actually understood like the techniques I was teaching them and stuff. And Kang actually got the windmill down in like in a couple of days actually. Yeah, this fucker still can't do it. But
Hey, okay, yeah, I still can't do it, but hey,
yeah, but no.
still learning.
Yeah, he
After like 5 fucking years.
yeah, this dude's still a good breakdancer in his own right though. But anyways, after all that, they all agreed, and then after a little bit more persuasion, I got a few more. I only had like one more join us, and then and so then we practiced and we danced, and then I actually do have the I actually did post a practice video of ours, like 2 of them, and yeah, and it was actually pretty cool. And I forgot what song we danced to for that one, but it was amazing. It was great. I'm very proud of those guys for committing and to trusting me to be able to get them out of their comfort zone and everything.
Shit, bad. All right. So, yeah, from there, I think that's all about breakdancing stuff. Did you want to talk about anything about it? No.
I thought we were gonna talk about what we did.
Oh yeah, what we did. We can talk about what we did.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty good. I think it was okay overall. It was just like
I don't know why you were trying to avoid it, anyways. But
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it was bad, but like, I don't know. It was just weird.
yeah.
All right, so yeah, we were talking about your our. Well, it was actually North's pep assembly, but you invited me and Aiden to it, and Lihu, I think.
Yeah, I was actually gonna talk more about the Hmong Club stuff too.
Oh.
Yeah, so like our first performance actually together was at this one elementary school because like our Hmong North ours Hmong Club that we had at North we did like performances at like a lot of like elementary schools and stuff. So then I came up with the idea because Bleo Schwan was our coordinator and everything, and I asked her if we could do like a breakdancing performance. She goes like, "Yeah, it'd be nice to show the kids something different."
Yeah, for elementary school. And I totally forgot about that, and I still have it on video, and it's actually very cool.
Yeah, so do I. So then it was him, this white boy called Aiden, and this other Asian dude fucking who was it again?
Lihu?
Not
Talking about
Lihu. No.
There was someone else, huh?
Yeah, there was.
Yo, low-key,
We're
I don't
wearing
think it
white.
was. Oh yeah, it was Alex. It was
No.
a Chinese guy.
Oh no, that's for your guys' stuff. But I was talking.
Hmm?
He just got married. You didn't hear this?
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
I forgot. Oh, I am so sorry if you're watching this right now. Totally forgot your name. We were wearing white. Remember the white shirts and everything?
Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah.
I can
You
pull
had-
up
you-
the video really quick because I think it was Lihu, bro. Yeah, I don't. I think it was Lihu.
No, he was
Pull
the
it up.
you had to do a set with him. Remember?
It was cool.
Yeah,
Yes. Oh,
cool, yeah,
fucking
yeah,
God.
yeah,
I
yeah,
am
yeah.
so stupid.
Yeah. So same here. But yeah. So it was this other Hmong guy called his name is Ku, and the thing about him was that he was really enthusiastic. He seemed kind of lazy during practices, but like during our performance, he was actually pretty good. He was actually pretty good. It was basically me and Aiden who made up the choreography and everything, and I think it was mainly me that like gave the final product and everything. So then we performed it. It was pretty good. It was really good.
Yeah,
really
all the
good.
kids were like, they were like cheering like crazy.
Yeah, it was really good. I really liked entertaining the children because it looked like they enjoyed it a lot. But then yeah,
Compared to like the high school students, yeah, the kids were going crazy. But yeah, like what you were saying.
yeah. So then we did like one more performance at their high school. Yeah, for like this one club, whatever.
Yeah, improv. It was for improv.
Yeah,
We were like the opening show.
I believe you guys kind of told me like last minute. To be honest, I think.
Yeah, it was very last minute. I think Aiden told me like maybe 3 weeks or 2 weeks before. I don't remember though.
Yeah, so then like I basically had to go and like just dance with them basically. But then like after that I was like, okay, you guys I came to dance with you guys. You guys have to come dance at our school now. And they were all honestly like pretty down for it, and I was like, I bet. So then I talked to my principal and whoever like coordinates like the pep assemblies, and I was basically like, yeah, so we're just gonna have like 2 or 3 like memorial guys come and dance with us. And he was like, I am all up for it. I love it. And he was really enthusiastic with having them come. And then they're like, the one thing too is that like I will talk to memorial and stuff, but like the thing is that like they need to be able to have a ride here. And I was like, okay. Aiden talked about having a bus take you guys, and I was like, why does a bus need to just take 3 of you guys?
I don't remember that, but I kind of do because Aiden's an idiot. Because I drove to school like every day, and I'm like, bro, I could just drive us there. So
Yeah, so then what ended up happening was I had 2 girls, Malila and Shibai, and I had one of my younger guys return to dance with us, Tua, and we basically made the basic concept was like we were gonna begin the performance as like north, and we were gonna do like a quick like 20-second thing, and then it would lead into you guys interrupting us, and the memorial guys just coming out of nowhere and just entering, just like trying to like show us up and everything. And it just became like a battle at that point. I kind of
And yes, of course, Memorial won. Of course, I'm just kidding.
watched the video back, and then
I don't know.
I had the video on my phone right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
but other than that, it was such a great performance. I kind of regret choosing that Sam Smith song that we danced
yeah,
to
the
though.
saxophone song.
Yeah. It was a good, I would say it was like a good song choice if we were doing like a collaborative type of thing, but like since it was more of a battle, I was like trying to go for more like a battle type music, but then I was like, oh, we already devoted ourselves to like this song already, so then like let's just like go with it and just commit ourselves to it.
Yeah, I remember Toa also, he had his saxophone stuff and it was pretty cool. I don't remember, but yeah. It was cool.
That shit was honestly last minute, cause on the day of the performance, right, on the day of the assembly, that dude literally just came up to me and he goes like, "Hey, do you think I can bring my trumpet out?" I was like, "What? The song's
Saxophone?
Oh, was it a saxophone? Oh yeah, yeah. He was like, "Can I bring my saxophone?" I was like, "You have a saxophone?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm in band." I was like, "Why did you tell me this before?" Cause like I like doing like performances where like there's like a lot of like funny bits in it. So then like I was like, "Go get it," and he's like, "Okay." He go gets it, and then he sets it like on the floor, like we preset and like everything. And it's like he was pretty funny with it. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool. At the end, it was like a battle thingy. So yeah.
Yeah,
It was cool.
it was really good. Like I really thank these guys for coming out their way to really just come out and like dance with us.
Do you have anything to say, Lizzie Laura? You look like you want to kill me or something.
You look bored as hell over there.
So like I actually saw the breakdancing, and I would say
It sucked? Yo,
I said it's okay. But since I don't know what like the amount of effort that went into it, so I guess you guys did a good job.
I'll tell you this right now. Not a lot of effort went into it. Just like a lot of like last minute stuff.
Well, I don't know. The crowd was okay.
No, I think the crowd was pretty good. Like, they were cheering, like, pretty loud. But yeah, okay. You fucker, man. This fucking guy, he switched up everything in the last minute, and I had no clue what we were doing. But I guess it worked out in the end, so.
Yeah.
Basically, I just switched up everything, so. Or, not, I didn't switch up everything. He switched up everything. But yeah. Anything about breakdancing stuff? Anything? No?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. So yeah, what are your future goals as we end the podcast here, or like about to?
Okay. So did Josh ever say anything about like my family and them moving? Did he mention that?
He did mention a food truck or something, but I don't remember. In Arizona or something? I don't know.
Arkansas.
Arkansas, yeah.
Yeah. So basically the idea is like my family and them, well, my mom and dad wants to go to Arkansas. It was pretty random too when I heard about it, but my mom and dad wants to go to Arkansas. They want to start up a food truck business because it's supposed to be like good business right now in Arkansas. So then I don't know what Josh said, but the real life story right now is that he's actually pretty torn that he has to leave because like he loves Eau Claire. Like his whole entire life he built.
I mean, is he still going to the Marines? I highly doubt it, because Josh is a fucking, I don't know, always capping, but.
Have you seen what Josh looks like?
What? I mean, yeah, I bet he looks big now, but yeah.
Not that he's big. I just don't think he could commit himself to doing something like that. Cause like our little brother Peter is already gone. My brother that I've been talking about, Mikey, he's gonna be going too. And so then like it's like, I just don't know. I can't see Josh in a uniform like that.
Dude, trust me when I say this. I 100% agree with you, because I don't. If he was going to do anything, it'd probably be National Guard, like what Ying is doing, because that's close to home, kind of, and it's in the Army and it would be fine. But like, I cannot see him doing more.
Yeah, I can't see him doing anything more than like like what you said, like National Guard, just like walking like 12 steps and then walking back,
Yeah.
like 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 jumping's already hard for him already. And like I saw part of the podcast of him. I think you titled it as like famous like TikTok person or something.
Oh yeah, he's not that famous, but I just did it for
That
views.
I saw that one video though, that one like 20-second clip of like the guy like videotaping him getting into like the ambulance.
yeah.
Cause like when that incident, like I'm gonna go out like off track a little bit, but when I heard about that accident and that incident and everything, I was like, okay, it probably wasn't that big of a deal. My mom and dad probably like picked him up and everything. Next thing you know, I get a text. Oh yeah, Josh is in the hospital. I was like, the fuck? And like, yeah, he's in the ER. The fuck? and then like he comes back home and like he makes this like a whole entire big deal. I was like, oh, this might have just been a big deal. Fast forward like a couple months after, I'm on YouTube. And I'm like, you know how like YouTube has like YouTube Shorts and everything. All of a sudden, I slide up. The next video is fucking a dude videotaping Josh.
Yeah,
And I was like,
they be watching you guys, so
yeah.
So, yeah.
And I'm like, wait, is that Josh? Because like it sounded like him. And I was like, okay. Yeah. So basically, like continuing off like what I was saying, like Josh is like, holy shit. Like when I saw that video, I was like, is that really Josh? And then like I heard his voice, and he was like, hey, make sure you make me famous, man. And like the guy who was recording is like, yeah, I got it all on tape, man. I got it all on tape. I was like, this motherfucker is so stupid. But then yeah, like yeah, that whole entire spiel was like dumb. But like to get back on like what my parents are trying to do. But food truck, Arkansas. Yeah, and it's like when I heard about it, I was up for it, because like I've actually been like a type of person that loves traveling. Like the second I got my license, like all I did was like travel. And like high school, like I skipped school a bunch to just travel and stuff. But then yeah, other than that, like I love to travel, because like I've already seen Peter in Arizona, like at Fort Benning, I think it was. And then like that, just traveling there was just amazing, like the airplane ride and everything. And then we also went to Florida, and we went to Universal Studios, and that was pretty fun too. And yeah, so then after those like two events and stuff, I was like, oh, I want to travel more and stuff. So then like we actually did travel to Arkansas. It was my sister, her fiance at the time, my mom and dad, and me. And we drove from Minnesota all the way to Arkansas, and it's like more than like a 14-hour drive or something. And I had to drive like the last like 4 hours, and I was just so surprised that I could like keep my eyes open for 4 hours, because I can barely make it from here to Minnesota, and that's so fucking sad. But then yeah, so then we visited Arkansas. There's a family there that got my parents into the business, and then they basically like showed them like the ropes and like how to like sell and everything. It was, and like my parents, like our family, we do like the farmers market too. So then it's like we already have like a good like base on like how to sell stuff already, and like an idea. And so then yeah, like it wasn't pretty hard for them to grasp the concept. I think the one thing that they had trouble with was like understanding like electronic payments and stuff, because like they had you know, iPhone, and they have like that card reader that you can connect your phone to. That's what they've been using a lot.
Oh yeah.
And like the cashier and everything. So then yeah, the register and everything. So then like yeah, so then after that whole entire visit, like my parents and them was like totally committed to that idea now.
Oh, that's really cool. Cause yeah, I remember Josh telling me about that, and I was like, that's pretty interesting. Cause I know Ash's family's actually going to Arkansas too, because they're gonna be doing. He said that they're gonna be doing like a chicken egg business thing, and he toured over there, and he wanted to do that too. So I was like, that's pretty interesting.
That is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I was like, okay, everyone's moving to Arkansas or like the A states, okay. But yeah, I think it'd be interesting too. So.
Yeah, and so then my future goal is from there is that I want to continue soccer, and I want to continue playing soccer at a competitive level. So then like my coach is already like talking to me about like talking to teams in Arkansas or even in Oklahoma, and like they're just talking to them and just be like, yeah, there's like this one kid, he's crazy, he's gonna be super good for your team. Not really, but like he's good enough to play with you guys. I really hope you can like accept him and everything. So that like that's already in the works and everything. And I really.
So you got those connections from your coach then?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Because I have 3 separate four separate coaches. Two of them is goalkeeper coaches, and the other two are like one's a United coach. No, they're both United coaches, but like one's coached for like colleges and stuff. So it's like he was a really good person to have as a coach. So then he can like give me those connections and everything.
Do you have any other goals, like, I don't know, for the future, maybe? Other than soccer, maybe?
Yeah. I want to continue with like the YouTube stuff too. But then I was thinking more of like maybe if needed, like change the content of my stuff. Like, I know when you interviewed Josh, he like sung a little bit and everything.
Did he sing?
Um, he didn't sing, but he did shout out his YouTube where he does sing in his YouTube.
Yeah, but I don't.
He didn't sing.
I plugged in his TikTok and that was it. I don't think he had a YouTube. But
Really?
yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. Cause like I remember like seeing that episode and it's like you were like you can't sing in those languages and then he just
Oh yeah. Josh, you cannot fucking sing in those languages. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be honest here. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. He can sing in those languages because those are the songs that he knows in those languages. For me, I'm just gonna keep myself humble. I know I can sing, and I'm a pretty gifted singer, and I have like a passion with music too, cause like I was in orchestra and I was in choir and I dabbled in like band too.
Well, weren't you in show choir? I think you were in show choir, right?
Yeah, I was in show choir. That was really fun. It was basically like it was basically like a little bit like performing arts. Like I was singing and dancing at the same time, and that was really cool. And it was really really fun. That whole entire experience was amazing, and I loved every minute, and I loved every year that I was in it. And speaking of music and stuff, like I want to change my content maybe to like singing and stuff because like my whole entire family was always like, yeah, you have like a really good voice, like you should like post that and stuff. And I was like, I didn't really like that sort of pressure because like I know I can sing well and I know I'm a good singer, but like when it comes to like pressure and singing in front of people, it's like, oh, like I have to like try and stuff. But like
Yeah, I know your brother actually. He made a song called "Cry." Dude, that has like what, almost 50K views, I think.
are you talking about Peter?
Yeah, I'm talking about Peter.
Yeah. Cause I was like, Josh isn't that good.
Yeah, Josh.
I'm just kidding.
No, Josh isn't that. I mean, he's pretty good, in my opinion. But it's just like he doesn't have any content out. So like, I know it wasn't him. So it was Peter.
Yeah.
that made it, so.
Yeah. Peter, when Peter showed us the video and everything, he was already on 20K already.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so then it's like it's really impressive. I'm really proud of him because like he has like me and him, we have like that music passion and stuff. I'm not saying Josh doesn't. I'm just saying that Josh is still working at it. But with me and Peter, we have like that natural ear for like music and stuff. So then like Peter kind of beated me to it because like I have a few songs too, but like I knew for a fact that I couldn't post them because like they weren't gonna be good enough. But like when I heard Peter's stuff, I was like, okay, that was my inspiration at that point to just be like, oh, maybe I need to change my content and actually like show myself out there and like really like prove to like people that like I can like I have something to prove, you know.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're doing what you like. Because I know I tried a bunch of things in the past. I tried streaming. I tried like a bunch of stuff, and like I just did not fall in love with
You
it.
streamed?
Yeah,
Like video game
Yeah,
stuff?
I streamed like video game stuff. It's just like it's just dumb stuff. I just did it because like I play video games like literally every day, so I just streamed it. But yeah, what were you saying?
One of his most viewed is freaking Roblox.
Yeah, one of my most viewed is in the description. There's my gaming channel. There's like a Roblox thing. I don't post to it anymore, but yeah, it was a Roblox thing. It's not even that like that cool. It has like 16K like views, but like it's so dumb. So yeah.
That's pretty cool because like I saw a lot of like Dylan stuff, and like the most entertaining one was like I think he was playing like he was playing League of Legends, and then he was basically shitting on his own team, and it was like calling them.
Oh yeah, it was. There's one video where Dylan was like recording. Someone was playing League, and I think Kong fell asleep, and you could hear him snoring. Like he was actually.
I know
asleep.
which
Yeah.
one you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, and yeah, like yeah. So like I want to be able to change my content into something more like that. Like I want to keep the soccer stuff, so I think I might just make a separate channel for like the singing bit and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're just gonna make a separate channel, or are you gonna do it from the same channel?
I'm pretty much just probably just gonna make a separate channel for it because like I was thinking about maybe just putting it on the same channel as my soccer stuff, but then at the same time it's not gonna correlate well, and it's not gonna like I just think a lot of people are just gonna be like, well, he's just being really random about it.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I always do too, because, like, I had a gaming channel and then I switched it up. And I was like, if I switch it up, then I have to make another channel because it wouldn't make sense to me for me to do a podcast on my gaming channel. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So,
I think it's more of the idea of like the marketing bit of it too, because it's like, yeah, you can have like a lot of videos, but it's just that if they're not like similar or like the same, then it's like, what's the point of like posting that many videos? Like for me, I thought to myself like, oh, if I did vlogs and I did soccer, that would get me like more views and like more subscribers.
yeah, but that's like the same thing. So, it wouldn't make sense for it to be in the same channel. So, yeah.
Vlogs in soccer?
Yeah. Well, like,
I mean,
if you're vlogging about soccer,
yeah,
then yes.
no,
But
that was potentially like the idea there, but then I was thinking like too that like if I did vlog soccer then like music stuff, then it's like, is he a soccer player or is he like a musician? Because like if he's both, then it's like there's no reason why he needs to put it on the same channel and everything.
Yeah.
So then, other than like changing like my career in the YouTube world, I think my other goals too is just to be like enjoy life, cause like I've gotten to that age to where like a lot of people say like enjoy life. You're that age where like you need to enjoy life and stuff. So it's like I think it's in like perspective too, cause like when I see like I'm just gonna use them as an example, like Josh and them, like Josh, he goes out a lot and like he goes like
can you say
party.
that out loud? Is that
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Can you
just
say
saying
that
I'm
loud?
just saying that he enjoys life by like going to parties and stuff and like hanging out
so you
with
can
like,
say that out loud? Okay.
yeah, yeah. And like he enjoys his crowds where he can get attention and stuff. But with me, I kind of just like want to be like more laid back and just want to just like enjoy life like just like with a small group of people and just like enjoy like the aspects of like the world gives us, and like I've changed so much from high school. Now I'm like I'm kind of like a hippie to be honest, but like not the hippie aspects. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with hippies, but I'm just saying like I just kind of like every day I just like wake up and I'm just like wow, like I'm still alive. And like that aspect of it is just like more than what I need to be able to be like inspirational and stuff.
You want to say anything?
I want to say that I think you really mellowed out and matured, and yeah. Whoa, you can't even hear me.
Turn it up for you.
I was saying that he like mellowed out from high school to like now. I mean, there's nothing wrong during high school, cause like you're still maturing. Everyone's still maturing. Like I've done dumb stuff too, and pretty sure Pang has too.
High school was like the worst though, so I mean like you saying that like really means a lot.
Yeah, like now, like I never see you do anything, and so I'm like, where the heck is this guy? Like I know I've seen like Joshua do other things and like go out a little bit more, but you, I'm like, well, I guess he's just working. Like what else is he doing except working in soccer?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing much to it. Like, I've watched like a lot of like interviews and stuff, and like a lot of like successful people, and it's like they're only successful because like they don't have too much in their life that they want to do. Like UFC, that UFC fight between like Khabib and McGregor. There's like an interview that this guy did. I forgot who he was, but like he did this interview where he was talking about that fight, and he was like, the reason why McGregor lost is because McGregor wants to like post stuff on his socials and stuff, and want to show off his girlfriend and like his cars and all the money he has, and he wants to flash that out. All Khabib did was just like fight practice, and then like talk and like God and everything, because like he's a religious man. So then I kind of took that onto my own self, and I was like, you know what? I just need to focus on work and soccer, and that'll get me through life. And like anything else that I want to do, I guess I'll just do it if it's manageable.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty interesting because there's a lot of like all those like billionaires. They have like all these ambitions and stuff, but then you see like also other billionaires who have like they're just chill. They're not like about that party life. They don't know they have other goals and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, and like it's not like it's not like I don't want to do other things too, but it's just that I've gotten to that point in my life where like again like I'm at that age where I'm just telling myself, you know what, just focus on the things that you can do, because like if you try to put too much on your plate, then you can't eat it all.
Wow. Now that is a good quote. If I do have to say so myself.
Yeah, I agree. That was a really good quote. Or like, what is it? Imagery to go off of.
Yeah, I've gotten to that point where I think more of like the bigger picture. Like I don't think about like the small details anymore. Like I still do, but like I like looking at the bigger picture because it's more of like um again like it's all about aspect that I think about in life now. It's because like I keep myself open, I keep my mind open about everything. Just keep an open mind about everything, and then and then it just gotten to that point to where it's just like, man, like if I don't change my lifestyle now, then like what am I gonna look like 10 years down the road? I'm probably gonna look like a fucking like every stereotypical Hmong guy, like go to parties, drink, smoke, get wasted, can't get back home. And I was like, I don't want to be like that. So then I just changed myself to be like, I'm gonna do the complete opposite of what I've seen, and then just end up being the better person in the end. Because like I know for a fact that if I don't do these stereotypical things, then I won't be able to be like them.
That's a good point because you see like all of these people having fun. There's nothing wrong with like going to parties and stuff, but like if you do it like every weekend, dude, woo, it's a lot to do. So
Yeah, I mean like I have no issue if you're the type of person that goes to parties and stuff, but I think it's just the fact that like in this day and age, not a lot of people are responsible about it, because cause like cause like I know for our culture, it's like drinking is one thing that we think we can do to socialize with people, but the thing is like you don't even understand that like I heard this from another Hmong person, and he goes like back in the day, alcohol was like never a thing, like obviously like in most cultures like alcohol was only brought in because it's a good way to like to have conversations and stuff, because like in all honesty, like if you're the type of person that can't make a conversation out of anything, then it's like obviously like you have to be drunk because like that's easier to talk to people.
yeah, that's facts. You want to say anything about that?
Not really. I forgot what we were talking about. Sorry.
We're talking about like drinking and stuff, bruh.
Yeah, pay attention, Lizzie. But I kind of want to continue on it for like a little bit too.
Oh, yeah.
That I personally don't like alcohol. Like I've never
I was gonna mention that. I'm like, you said something about alcohol. I'm like, well, you don't even like alcohol, so you can't really go to parties,
Yeah,
So-
like I've never had like a single drop, and like I've never vaped. I never smoked either.
Hey, facts. I never vaped too. I mean, I'm just kidding. I tried it. I'm never gonna do it again. Okay.
Yeah,
Vaping's fucking
like-
stupid.
like when it comes to peer pressure, like back in the day during high school, it was really bad. Like if it was peer pressure to talk to this one girl, oh, I'll do it. If it was peer pressure to do like do anything stupid, like back in the day, I was like, yeah, I'll do it, I'll go. And like if it's just it was mostly just like talking stuff. But like nowadays it's like, oh, someone's peer pressuring me. And like honest to God, if you see me at any parties and stuff and you see me, do not do it because I will call you out and stuff.
I mean, honestly, peer pressure, he won't even take it. So because like, bro, in the past we tried peer pressuring him. He does not give a fuck. So he would just like leave. So
Yeah, and like the biggest thing too is that like with the peer pressure, it's like if you come up to me with a drink and you're saying things like, oh, like you're gonna disrespect me because you're not getting this drink, I would rather fucking disrespect you than take a sip of that sinful alcohol that you have in your hand. But yeah, there's been like a lot of times where there's like a lot of older guys who was just like that, who just be like, yeah, take this drink, and like, oh, if you're not gonna take this drink, then you're disrespecting me. I'm like, okay, I mean, like, I won't take it, I'll disrespect you, but like, I don't know, like, I met a lot of guys like that. I met a lot of guys who were just like, oh, I'm just gonna come over here with this drink. I'm not gonna like ask you to like drink it or anything, but it's like I'm just gonna go over here because like I'm trying to use you as an excuse to like get away from all that. And I was like, oh, that's cool, that's chill. And like those are the guys I end up like staying in contact with, and like they teach me like so many good life advice and everything. It's really cool like that.
Yeah, it's true. I'm like one of those guys. I give you a drink and you don't want it. Well, you don't want it then. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you have anything to say about that? About drinking among men? No.
Honestly, men are trash though.
Yeah, I agree with that. No break.
Oh,
But-
okay. Yeah, but like, I don't know. I just want to continue off that because like it's like, I don't know. I have like this strong freaking like political like standpoint about like Hmong people because it's like, I love being Hmong and I love my tradition and the culture and everything. But it's just like, I can't understand the rules that comes to it. Like to this day, it's like you can't date anyone with the same last name. Damn. Oh,
Okay. Wait, whoa. So you're saying, wait. Yeah. So you said, wait. Okay. Say it again. Your same last name shit. Just do it. Say it again.
so like there are some like rules like morally that you'd have to follow, right? And that's with every culture. With ours, one of them is like it's basically like the same concept like with every other culture. It's like you can't date the people with the same last name because like they're basically like your brother or sister.
Yeah.
They're basically like your brother and sister. But it's like when I hear that type of stuff, I'm like, okay, I mean like I understand it from like a morally cultural view. But every time when I see another Mongxiong girl, I'm like, I am sad that I'm a Mongxiong.
Okay. The thing is, I agree with you because Mong, like your last name is very common. So I get that you feel that way because my last name is not very common compared to yours. So
And like I'm not even capping when I say this. It's like every Mongxiong girl that I've seen so far, like they're no offense to you, Lizzie, but like they're so pretty and like they're like amazing. They're amazing people to talk to because like I guess it's that fact that like we have like that natural connection because like the culture and everything. But other than that, it's like wow. It's like every time I see them, I always tell myself I fucking hated that I was born a Mongxiong person.
yeah, and I get the point. Like maybe you guys aren't even blood related. You know what I mean? Because like
That's what
just
I'm saying,
because
yeah.
you have the same last name just doesn't mean you're blood
Yeah.
related.
I've had this conversation with someone of our age, and he was really like religious to like the culture and everything, and he was like his standpoint was like you can't date anyone with the same last name because that's like incest and everything. I was like, dude, do you even know what incest is? The definition of incest is if they're related, you know, if they're like blood related, like the scientific facts, if it proves that they're related, right? But then I say that to him, and he's like, "Oh, but like like it's that like cultural standpoint and everything." I was like, "Yeah, that's fine, but there's nothing wrong with me having my own like point of view on it and like having my own opinion on it, how I feel about it." And like I always get shit about it all the time, and like I'm always like, "That's sad. You can't change my point of view on it." Like I respect it, I don't do it, but it's just the fact that like that's my opinion on it.
Yeah, I feel like everyone has the right to their opinion. So I mean, like I do get both sides for sure. So
Yeah, and like, I don't know. I said that like, men are trash, and it's like some men are, some men aren't. There are people like myself who were trash back then, and now he's like, I'm a little bit more decent. Like people can actually like come up to me and have conversations, but back in the day it was like, if anyone came up to a conversation, it's either I was talking about girls, or if you were a girl, you'd be too afraid that I'd ask you out. But then yeah, but I just want to go off that a little bit too. Is that like I just want people to understand that like, and like there's totally like better interviews than this and stuff about like the standpoint of men, but like what my opinion about men is that I feel that men have more of an obligation in life than women do. I'm not saying that like they're not equally like obligated in life. I'm just saying that when you look at a man like, and like I'm purely just saying this just out of like out of context and stuff, but
Yeah, your opinion.
yeah.
Don't matter.
Men, they were built to do certain things. Women were built to do certain things. Men were built to provide. Like back in the day, like the history, like the men were always told that they have to provide for their family, and that's like the main thing that goes through people's head back in the day, right? Nowadays, like I love it. Like women take more of the initiative and everything, and I love that part of life now because like I feel like women should have done that at the start because like they were treated more like slaves basically, and they're like, oh, stereotypically they have to be in the kitchen. They have to know how to cook. They have to know how to clean. They know how to take after young ones. Nowadays, it's like we're living in a world where like women are taking more initiative and stuff, and I love that part. But I say men are trash because there are some men out there that don't like that aspect of women, and I feel disgusted that I am a man sometimes because when I hear stories like, oh, like his dad doesn't let his mom like his wife do anything because like she's a woman.
Yeah, like especially in our culture, it's like huge. It has to be like women in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Which
like,
I believe so. I'm just kidding.
and the thing that I hate about I'm just gonna talk about specifically our culture. I don't like other cultures, like same thing, but like for our culture specific, the hierarchy is just so dumb. It's like if a man tells a woman to clean, then like what is a man supposed to do? Just sit there? So then like I grew up with my sisters raising us, and I only had 3 sisters, and those 3 sisters always taught me and Josh that, and like the younger ones, that man, women run the world because when something bad happens to a woman, it'll be on the news. It'll be known, like everyone will know, and people will actually care. If it's about a man, like yeah, people will care, but it's like, say like a man raped a woman, like that woman obviously is gonna have like all that attention. But like, let's say a woman assaulted a man, that man probably deserved it. That man probably deserved it. That's gonna be in people's eyes right there. But like for Hmong people in our culture and everything, it's just one of those issues that I have where like,
Okay, we're back with some technical difficulties. Oh shoot. Oh wow. Okay. Wow. Okay.
yeah.
What were we talking about?
Oh, we were talking about our culture and like the hierarchy about it. Yeah.
How men suck.
Yeah. Basically. But yeah, I just want to say the Hmong guys that are out there that are doing a good job for like the family and stuff, congrats to you. But like the one, I'm just like, I just hate hearing that like there are some guys out there that would do like bad things to like their significant other. Like I know that's life, but it's like I just think of like those stories and like what I hear and just be like, that could never be me. Cause like I've always told myself that like if I ever do get married, then like I'm gonna treat her like a queen. Like I'm gonna work, provide, and I'm not gonna let her do like too much. Like she can cook and stuff, but like when it comes to like cleaning, we're gonna do it together. When it comes to like grocery shopping, we're gonna do it together. When it comes to taking care of the kids, we're gonna do it
So
together.
what you're telling me is that you want to be a simp. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking kidding. But yeah, that's good, dude.
Honestly, being a simp is actually quite underrated for some reason because like a lot
It
of
is very underrated.
'Cause, like-
it is very underrated.
Cause like, okay, like the thing is like, I'm gonna like the Hmong talk is done now. Cause like I'm gonna get way too into it. But like, girls, look at yourselves. Get yourself a man that's ugly, cause that man's never gonna cheat on you. No girl's ever gonna want to talk to him, and that guy is gonna spend. Because he's gonna treat you like a queen. He is gonna do everything in his world to do everything right by you.
Yeah, but like some girls, you know, they just want to fuck around. You know what I mean? But like when you get to that marrying stage, then yes, I would kind of agree with that. Yes.
Yeah, but like the guys who are underrated, cause like in our friend group back in the day, I don't think we had a single one that was underrated. I think every single one of them was just like a virgin and just kind of like kept with that.
Wait. Can you explain that again? What do you mean by that?
I mean like whenever there was like a girl that was like that talked within our circle and everything, it's like I think that girl only went towards people that like one of us if we were like more like like out of the box, like because like Kong, damn, he talks to all the girls, but he never dated any of them. Well, like dated like a few,
He
like
dated
one or
a few
two,
of them,
yeah.
yeah.
But like I'm saying, like people like Kong, like Kong's easy to talk to. He has that history of like being nice and everything, and like everyone knows that, right? So like whenever there's a girl that came into our circle and like was talking to us and stuff, they'd always go towards like Yang,
You know
Kong.
what? You know what? That's kind of facts. Now that I think of it, because, like, Kong's, like, the chill one. Like, he's not, like, out there and stuff. He is out of the box.
Yeah, they want to go for the ones that are different within the group because like me and Josh, we were basically like the same people. We were basically doing like the same thing. But like people like Yang, Kong, I'll even say Dylan. But like people who they know have like that history of like being good and being nice and stuff when they're actually like when actually like those guys are actually like super freaky and super dumb.
Yeah, facts. I have nothing to say about that. Do you have anything to say about that?
Are you basically calling your friends freaky, dumb, and stupid?
Back in the day, we were all freaking dumb and stupid, but those guys were just different. Like I don't know how their mind like can be like that. Like I wish I could have like Gongpeng's mind for like a day, just like see what his thought process is because like like the nights that we always like do stuff and I don't even think so like I don't think he's been to a lot of our hangouts and stuff, but when there are nights where like for some reason like I'm sorry for baiting you guys out and stuff, but the thing is like I don't care. Like they just do weird shit. Like it's just weird.
Yeah, I remember the first night I met Yang. We tried pulling down Ash's pants. That shit was fun. That's like the weird shit that we would do. But the thing was, I was the one that suggested it, so I blame that on me. But yeah.
The things I saw though, I can never unsee though, cause those are the nights we've had. Like, when Cleo Universe came to Eau Claire.
Oh yeah, I was there. Yeah. I was there.
Remember what Gongpeng and Dylan were doing to each other?
No, I did not, and I don't want to know. But sure.
Oh my God, I can't believe that you did. So did you go to the event with us, right?
Yeah, I was like in the front with like Ying and them.
Yeah. So then you weren't at like the pregame stuff.
Oh no, I wasn't there before.
No. Yeah. So then like they were like pre-gaming and stuff, and then like, wow, like like when guys are with each other and like like they're virgins and stuff. Like they never dated, they never had like a girl to ever date and stuff. Like obviously like Gongpeng had like one at the time, but then like they broke up and stuff. But like I'm just saying like when you've never had like that like experience like with a woman and stuff, they're just I'll just say they reenacted something that I can never unsee again.
They probably know what you're talking about. But yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but like it was just really dumb and stuff, but yeah. I'm getting really off track right now, but yeah. So like with the Hmong stuff, I'll just say right now that I am one of the people that has a really strong opinion on it. Yeah.
Yep. All right. I think it's been like an hour and 35-ish, so I think we're gonna wrap it up.
It's been so long.
Yeah, I know. This has been like I think the longest podcast we've ever done. But yeah, do you want to plug anything in? I know you mentioned your soccer, your soccer stuff, your YouTube stuff. I'll plug it in the description. But yeah, you want to say anything about that?
Yeah. First off, I just want to say thank you for responding to my messages and my pleas to be on this show. I really appreciate it. I've been dying to be on this show. It's just such amazing. These two are amazing hosts, and they're just awesome people. And hopefully we can get back with each other again and like talk stuff. But other than that, what I want to plug is the Bateau FC stuff. Like you can find us on Facebook, you can find us on Instagram, and even Twitter. And you just need to type in Bateau FC. That's BATEAUX FC.
Yeah, you can just send it to me. I'll put it in the description.
Okay,
So,
yeah, that's fine too. Yeah, and then my social that I want to put in is just my YouTube channel. It's Howl Nation, but it's capital H and capital N, and it's a space between it. And then yeah, just like all my videos, subscribe, and like all his videos. And if you're new people, subscribe to him too. And yeah, other than that, like, yeah, thank you for having me on the show.
Yeah, thanks, Josh. Do you want to say anything, Miss Co-host?
Bitch, did you just call me Josh?
Oh. Thanks, Johnny. My bad.
I really hope you cut that out.
Okay,
I really hope
okay.
you cut that out.
I
No,
think I'm gonna
keep
keep
that
it in there.
in.
But okay, did you want to say anything, Miss Co-host? Oh shit.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, thank you guys. We'll see you in the next one.